Hey everyone, I hope everyone have a good Wednesday so far. I just want to make a quick video real quick to talk about basically the current business situation and the new economy and how it relates to marketing. Now, as we all know it, there are a lot of businesses right now, like really big businesses who's like more on the corporation side of the thing. That's like they were really doing really well, such as like Comcast, Time Warner Cable, AT&T and stuff like that, who built their I guess like their business on the good old corporation style. And you could tell right now that they are struggling a little bit in the new economy, and as we call it, like the thank you economy in the book that I'm currently reading right now, that's what they call it. And essentially in the new economy, companies have to be able to put the consumer and the customer as number one. Now, those good old companies such as Times Warner, Comcast, AT&T and stuff like that, they don't really put their customer number one, but rather they try to reap as much profit from their customer, and that's not really a good business model, you know. And the book that I'm currently reading right now, it talks about how like the businesses in which they put customer service as not their number one priorities are the one that's going to bloom the new economy, which is the thank you economy. Now, so what's the thank you economy, number one? And number two, how do you apply how do you convert your current business model to the thank you economy? Well, first of all, the thank you economy is essentially the new economy in which, because of the social media and like everybody's ability to like get anything to be viral, you want to put the customer to be number one, because if anything bad were to happen, you want to be on the good side of the customer, in which like you're gonna have your customer and your employee to back you up in case anything were to go wrong. So therefore, by making your customer as number one, everything else will take care of itself, because at the end of the day, customer is always number one for business, but not for the old business model, you know. So how do you get your current business model to apply to the thank you economy, and how do you get your marketing team to convey that message? Well, it's pretty simple, because all you have to do is make your number one, you have to be genuine. Number two, you have to be honest. And number three, you have to when you're applying the message, you have to be like, I guess, more on the personal level rather than corporation level, because you want to show the consumer and the customer they are a valuable consumer. And unlike what Comcast and Times Warner Cable and like all the big old corporation doing right now, in which they're trying to like maximize their profit and they don't give two shit about the customer, you have to be able to give the customer that as if they're like the number one and the only customer that you have. And you could do that by using and applying the social media onto your business model. And with the social media, you would have the ability to have a responsive I guess like business model, in which you're going to be able to respond to anything that's bad, that anything the customer talks about. So therefore, by applying that really fast, and applying in such a way that like, hey, I'm so sorry that this thing happened to you, like we will never happen. As the CEO, I want to like thank you for becoming a customer. Here's like, I don't know, here's like how we can solve it, and then you just handle the objection and handle the problem, you know. And that's the best way to do it, because after you handle that problem, your consumer is gonna be able to like, wow, dude, there's no way. Like the CEO of this company, I had a bad experience and they handled it like a boss. You know, the CEO talked to me personally. Oh my God, I've never heard that before at the other company. I'm gonna be a loyal customer. That's essentially the current economy right now, because of the power of social media, and that's what you want to like implement in your business model, because hey, consumer is always number one. You know, without your customer and your consumer, your business is nothing. You're not gonna get any cash flow. All right, so have a good day.